I am here for the radiofrequency ablation. The type of issues I've been having, a lot of varicose veins, a lot of like tiredness, restlessness, soreness, actually a lot of burning in the back of my leg when I'm walking. I work in healthcare, so that's a huge problem for me.
Radiofrequency ablation is done to ablate or seal closed one of the veins that we identified on Doppler ultrasound as having leaky valves. As a consequence of having leaky valves, that can create reflux, which is reversal of flow in the veins. The veins are only supposed to flow towards the heart. When you have reflux in a vein, that makes you prone to have aching and heaviness, swelling. The more that you're standing or sitting, at the end of the day, you can be really in severe discomfort. By treating this vein with the radiofrequency ablation, we hope that your legs feel lighter, less heavy, less aching, especially when you go to bed at night. Small saphenous vein runs just below the surface of the skin. There's the ultrasound. There's a circle right in the middle of that screen. That's her dilated vein. It doesn't have functional valves in it, so it's allowing pressure to flow backwards down towards her foot and ankle. First thing that we do is get access into the vein. This is the part you'll feel a little injection here. Marquita, take a deep breath for me. There, and blow it out when you feel that. Another deep breath. Good job. Our first step after numbing the skin is to place an IV into that vein that we see on the ultrasound. To help place the IV, a guide wire is advanced into the vein through the IV here. So the guide wire is in, numb up the skin a little bit more, another little injection here. Deep breaths, good. In order to get the IV in, a small nick in the skin is made, and the IV is placed over the guide wire. All right, now we got the IV in. We're about halfway done. So the wire comes out, IV is in place. This is the radiofrequency catheter. It has an area 8 centimeters long of heating coils. When we activate the button, this will heat up and seal that vein closed. And that diverts blood flow into the healthy veins that are flowing properly. You doing okay, Margita? Good. And under ultrasound, I'll advance the catheter up towards the proximal portion of the cath. On ultrasound, you can see a white dot in the middle of that circle now. That's the vein just below the surface there. We are going to put some more numbing medicine around the catheter. This is a mixture of saline and some Novocaine so that you don't feel the treatment. And ready? All right. Off. How's our temperature?
27.
Another pitch. On. Good, off. Okay. No more injections here. Now we're going to treat the vein. For 20 seconds, the catheter heats up to 120 degrees Celsius, which is about 300 Fahrenheit. But because all that fluid and Novocaine that surrounds it, you don't feel it. As a result, your legs are going to be lighter, younger feeling legs. You're already feeling better, aren't they?
We are.
That's good. This is her fourth treatment. We've done 2 on her other leg, and this will be her second one on this leg. And she has a very good muscular structure of her legs. She works out. Not a lot of terrible veins on the surface, but essentially we're treating a varicose vein just below the surface. A dysfunctional vein that's functioning like a balloon that's building up with pressure and causing pooling of the blood. Eliminating that puts the blood into the proper channels, and we're all done. It's that quick. What was that, about 5 minutes? And then we put a little Band-Aid over where we access the vein, wrap her leg up, and activities tolerates. All the work is done through that little spot here on the vein from here to here. A couple steri strips go over where we entered the vein. She'll get her leg wrapped with a bandage that'll stay on until tomorrow morning, about 24 hours. And then she'll be just left with these steri strips Little band-aids go over where we did the injections. Have you had to take any ibuprofen or Tylenol for? Yeah, it's great. This is a little 4x4 bandage and a Tegaderm, which is just a bigger band-aid. The Tegaderm and the band-aids and the bandage will come off tomorrow.
Quick procedure, very non-invasive, very light, some burning sensation, but it was nothing extreme, nothing super painful, so I can't complain. 10 out of 10, I would definitely recommend coming to the Vein Center.
Go to cincyveins.com and schedule a consultation today. The Vein Center of Cincinnati, your center for vein health.